Hey, no-handed bandit coming at you. We've got some questions from Florida, and I'm going to interview my alter ego right here, Samoana Matagi. And so first of all, what up, Nova Southeastern University, MOT class of 2013, and a big shout out to Victoria, Nicole, Teresa, Mary Beth, and Scott, the coolest soon-to-be OTs on the planet. First question from my man right here: how did you process the extent of your injury after the incident? What do you feel like some of the most difficult psychological issues you dealt with were? Talking to the mic right in my finger. Magic hand, jazz hand, that's right. Go for it. Well, there's several ways that I processed how bad the injury was. You know, talking with friends. My brother is also an amputee. His right arm at the shoulder. He was there to give me support, and going to group therapy. I was talking to other burn survivors. Also, a psychologist was assigned to me. It was tough at the beginning. Hard for me to leave the house. So depressed that I just slept on the couch. Just before leaving the hospital, I had an episode of claustrophobia, and it came from this dream or nightmare that I was reaching for the light to turn the light on, and when I reached out for it, you know, I missed the switch because I was dreaming that I had my hands, and then I woke up and my hands weren't there, and I missed the switch. And then that just led to this feeling of claustrophobia, of being trapped, I guess, is what the psychologist said it was. And yeah, that just caused me a deep depression, and I was able to find another peer that has about the same amputations as I do, and he was able to help me with some things in activities of daily living, and that helped out a lot, just to be able to do things on my own and not depend on someone else. Was a great thing, and his name is Jason Koger. You can look up his website. Yeah, okay, I see. So how did occupational therapy help you when you were first learning how to perform your basic self-care activities like brushing your teeth, getting dressed, etc.? Well, I first started with an occupational therapist, and I didn't have any prostheses, so I learned to do things with a cuff, eating, brushing my teeth, and getting dressed, all without my prostheses on. And they continued to help me to learn how to use my prostheses, and even when I got out of the hospital, I had another occupational therapist, Denise Keenan. When she showed me how I could eat junior mints just by leaving it flexed all the way up to the mouth, then I was more equipped to deal with the world. Plus, I learned how to tie a necktie. It definitely helped me out to get confidence and be able to be independent from other people. All right. I can see how that would help. Samoana, is there anything you still haven't quite figured out a way to do that you eventually hope to do? Well, you know, there's things that come up every now and then that I haven't tried, and at the moment I can't do, but somehow I'll figure out a way. you know, the most important thing is that when I left the hospital, I left with problem-solving skills, and also the confidence to know that, you know, I can do anything. It won't be as fast as everyone else, and it might be in a different way. And that's just the attitude I've stuck with. All right, thanks. Now, how did your social participation change after the injury? Did you have any friends or family that seemed to treat you differently at first? Well, my social participation, I become more of an observer. You know, I haven't been to jazz games before the accident, and all of a sudden I've been going a lot. Being able to watch kids play PlayStation 3 or any video games instead of playing with them. And as far as the friends and family, I generally categorize, I know that's a bad thing to do, the people into 3 different types. One, you know, the kind that's watch out, very overly cautious now that I've been injured, and they didn't want me to do anything, so they're doing everything for me. And then there's the other type that won't do anything for me. I guess the occupational therapists fall into that category. And then there's some of them that, you know, they know just the right mix. It's just like, have them struggle for a little bit, then ask. All right. I can see how that would help. Samoana, is there anything you still haven't quite figured out a way to do that you eventually hope to do? Well, one of the things that I haven't been able to do is play PlayStation 3. And I know it's possible. There's some controllers that I need to get, and it's expensive. I don't want to be limited to those motion activated games. I like Metal Gear and Madden and all that series. Is just something fun that I used to do. Yeah, I can see how that would be. Are some of the things that you enjoyed doing for fun different than they were prior to your injury? Yeah, I've picked up some new hobbies, and I play video games on my iPad instead of on the PlayStation 3. It's not as fun. Running, things with my feet, I try to do that. And some things have stayed the same, like I play basketball, and well, I can't say it's not as rewarding. I guess it's not as fulfilling as it used to be, but it's still fun, you know. I picked up some other new sports, so I see. Yeah, I see. Well, that's all we have for today on the show, but once again, thank you for tuning in, and hit that subscribe button. Yep, I think it's somewhere around here. And peace.